Ever wonder what secrets your wallet holds? We're not talking about that crumpled up lottery ticket, though wouldn't that be nice? We're talking about something way more powerful. Your credit score. It's a 3-digit number that can feel like a mysterious code. But don't worry, we're here to break it down. Because this little number, it's kind of a big deal. Think of it like this. Your credit score is your financial report card. It tells lenders how responsible you are with money. A good credit score can unlock amazing opportunities. Think dream apartment, shiny new car, even that vacation you've been eyeing. But a not so great score, it can make things a little trickier. So are you ready to decode the mystery of your credit score? Let's dive in. All right, let's demystify this whole credit score thing. Imagine a giant computer crunching numbers. That's basically how your credit score is calculated. It takes a peek at your credit history, which is like a record of how you've handled borrowed money in the past. Think of it like a financial resume, showing lenders if you're a responsible borrower or not. This score is usually between 300 and 850, with higher numbers being better. And who decides this magical number? Credit bureaus, the keepers of your financial track record. They use fancy algorithms. Don't worry, we won't bore you with the details to determine your score. Okay, so we know what a credit score is, but why should you care? Well, let's break it down. Your credit score is like a financial report card that tells lenders, landlords, and even some employers how reliable you are with money. Imagine you're trying to rent an apartment. Landlords want to know if you'll pay rent on time, right? Here's the deal. A good credit score can open doors to financial opportunities, like getting approved for that dream apartment or securing a mortgage for your first home. On the flip side, a lower score can hold you back, making it harder to get approved for loans or even rent a place. Think of it like trying to rent an apartment. Landlords want to know you'll pay rent on time, right? Your credit score gives them a glimpse into your financial reliability. And it's not just about renting. Want to buy a car? Get a loan? Even land that dream job? Your credit score can play a role. When you apply for a car loan, lenders look at your credit score to decide if they should lend you money and at what interest rate. A higher score can mean lower interest rates, which saves you money over the life of the loan. And yes, even some employers check your credit score during the hiring process. They see it as a measure of your responsibility and trustworthiness. So, maintaining a good credit score can actually help you land that dream job. Lenders, landlords, and even some employers use it to assess your financial trustworthiness. It's a key factor in many of life's big decisions. So yeah, it's worth paying attention to. A good credit score can save you money in the long run. Think lower interest rates on loans, better credit card offers, and more. Plus, it gives you peace of mind knowing that you're in good financial standing. So take control of your credit score today and open up a world of opportunities for your future. Let's be real, we've all had our share of financial oops moments. Remember that time you forgot to pay your credit card bill because you were busy binge watching your favorite show? Or maybe you accidentally maxed out your credit card buying concert tickets. No judgment here. We've all been there. The good news is that even small slip-ups won't completely tank your credit score. The key is to learn from those experiences and adopt healthy financial habits. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. You might wobble a bit at first, but with practice, you'll find your balance. And hey, if you have a funny credit score story, share it in the comments below. We promise not to judge too much. The inside scoop. What really makes or breaks your score? Ready for the inside scoop? Several key factors influence your credit score, and understanding them is like having the cheat codes to financial success. The most important factor? Your payment history. Paying your bills on time, every time, is like acing your financial exams. It shows lenders you're reliable and responsible. Next up, how much you owe. Maxing out your credit cards might seem tempting, but it can actually hurt your score. Lenders like to see that you're using a reasonable amount of your available credit. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to fill your plate so full that you can't eat it all, right? The same goes for credit. Mythbusters. Credit score edition. Let's bust some common credit score myths, shall we? There are so many misconceptions out there that can lead people astray when it comes to managing their credit. Understanding the truth behind these myths can help you make better financial decisions and improve your credit score over time. Myth number 1, checking your own credit score will hurt it. False. Many people avoid checking their credit score because they fear it will negatively impact their score. However, this is not the case. Checking your own credit report is considered a soft inquiry and won't impact your score. Soft inquiries are harmless and don't affect your credit score, unlike hard inquiries which occur when a lender checks your credit for a loan or credit card application. Think of it like checking your reflection in the mirror. It doesn't change how you look. Regularly checking your credit score can actually help you stay on top of your financial health and catch any errors or signs of identity theft early. Myth number 2, closing old credit cards will boost your score. Not necessarily. While it might seem like a good idea to close old accounts you no longer use, this action can have unintended consequences. Closing old accounts can actually shorten your credit history, which can potentially lower your score. Your credit history length is an important factor in your overall credit score, and older accounts contribute positively to this aspect. It's like getting rid of a good reference on your resume. Not always the best idea. Keeping old accounts open, even if you don't use them often, can help maintain a longer credit history and a higher credit score. Myth number 3, you need a credit card to have a credit score. Nope. While credit cards are a common way to build credit, they are not the only method available. There are other ways to build credit, like taking out a small loan or becoming an authorized user on someone else's account. These methods can help you establish a credit history without the need for a credit card. Just make sure they have good credit habits. Consistently paying bills on time, keeping balances low, and managing different types of credit responsibly are key practices for maintaining a healthy credit score. Level up your score, tips and tricks from the pros. Ready to level up your credit score? We've got your back. Start by setting payment reminders or automating your bills so you never miss a due date. Remember, payment history is key. Next, try to keep your credit utilization low. A good rule of thumb is to use no more than 30% of your available credit. Think of it like a game. Staying below that 30% mark earns you bonus points. And speaking of bonus points, did you know that reviewing your credit report regularly can help you catch errors or signs of identity theft? It's like giving your credit a free health checkup. Your credit journey, a marathon, not a sprint. Remember, building good credit takes time and effort. It's not something that happens overnight. Just like training for a marathon, it requires dedication, patience, and a well-thought-out plan. You need to be prepared for the long haul. And understand that every small step you take is a step towards your ultimate goal. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Each mile you run, each financial decision you make brings you closer to the finish line. It's about endurance and persistence. Don't get discouraged if you don't see drastic changes overnight. Just like a marathon runner doesn't expect to reach the finish line in the first few minutes, you shouldn't expect your credit score to skyrocket immediately. Just like training for a marathon, consistency is key. Regularly checking your credit report, making timely payments, and managing your debts are all part of the training regimen. Keep practicing those healthy financial habits, and you'll gradually see your score improve. It's the small, consistent actions that add up over time. And hey, if you need help along the way, don't be afraid to ask for it. Seeking advice from financial advisors or credit counselors can provide you with the guidance you need. There are resources available like credit counseling agencies that can provide guidance and support. They can help you create a plan and stick to it. Think of them as your financial cheerleaders, helping you reach your credit goals. They can offer encouragement and keep you motivated. And remember, everyone's credit journey is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. It's important to find your own path. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to stay informed and adaptable. The important thing is to find what works best for you and stick with it. Stay committed, stay focused, and over time, you'll see the results of your hard work. Ready, set, goal. Take charge of your financial future. Congratulations on making it to the end of our credit score crash course. You're now equipped with the knowledge and tools to unlock your financial potential. Remember, your credit score is more than just a number. It's a reflection of your financial health and can impact your life in countless ways. So, take charge of your financial future starting today. Set goals, track your progress, and celebrate your successes along the way. And if you're feeling stuck, don't hesitate to reach out for help. There are plenty of resources available to guide you on your journey to financial wellness. Now go out there and make those credit dreams a reality.